Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We're going to go ahead and get this message here. So your name will never be forgotten. You got some people that's talking about you to people in their circle here. So we're going to tap into this energy and see what spirit wants us to know here. I hope you guys are having a good Tuesday. It's definitely freezing where I'm at. It is cold. All right. Let's see what's going on within this energy. Got me some chicken rolls. Make sure they cool off. All right, let's see what's going on here. It's a lot going on, okay? These energies that's been committing fraud, using your information here, they're now being caught up. The cycles are now closing out with that here, okay? I don't know who these energies are that was doing this, but they're now finally getting caught up here. So let's see. Yeah, somebody betrayed somebody within the community here. Yeah, you could be some type of shaman and somebody betrayed you using your information here. So like say if you got a side hustle, you do like Lyft, somebody was using your ID, using your information so that they can work and make the money off of your energy. But now that cycle is closing out here. Wow. Tell me about this energy here, Divine Spirit. All right, so we got a legend here, keeper of epic tales here. So you could be some type of legend here, or you will be a legend. Okay, you will be known as a legend. Okay. Yeah, somebody was like coached to do this. So somebody could have been definitely working within a group here to come up against you. All right. They thought that this group was supporting them or training them or nurturing them. That's kind of like a gang. People join gangs so that they can be a part of something. But whoever this energy is here, they are truly a lost soul here. And they're realizing that they were misguided here. Say like what I just said for an example, say if somebody used somebody else's information and they did this before where they can get a check or they can get money. They done this to you, but now that it's done to you, it's not going to move any further here. Okay. It's like this energy is now getting caught up because whoever you are, your ancestors really don't play about you. I'm telling you, the dark ones, the light ones, they would go, okay, ham, okay? They're in a different jurisdiction, so they can do more damage that we can actually do within ourselves here, okay? Or not within ourselves, but to the people. You know what I'm saying here. So somebody is realizing that they were guided in the wrong direction, and now somebody is being exposed. There's some type of investigation that's going on about this energy here. I feel like you were actually being watched. Take the energy how it resonate. When I say you, it don't mean it's you, okay? Just take the energy how it resonate. But this detective could have been watching whoever you are, if this resonates with you, and they could have seen that, you know, well, that don't match that, or the collective wasn't over there, but it's saying that they were over there. So they closed out the cycle by watching you. And now, whichever this other energy is, they're being watched, which they've been being watched. It could have been a younger energy here, or you could be this younger energy that this detective was watching. You just take what resonate here. So somebody here wanted to be a legend out here, okay? They wanted to have some type of epic tales here. They collaborated with some type of code group here so that they can be a part of something, and they got coached wrong. Now they're in this lost soul energy, feeling very confused here because, yeah, whoever you are, you're moving on with your life. The cycle has closed out. You're now elevating. If you was doing that Uber or Uber Eats or DoorDash as your side hustle, you're no longer doing it as your side hustle because you're now elevating here. You got other contracts that you're now going into. So whatever these energies were doing to imitate you in some type of way, they're no longer able to do it, if that makes any sense here. Somebody was definitely guided in this direction to do this against you. Yeah, they took the leap of faith with the Fool card to do this here. I'm also picking up for some of you guys, this is an ex here. This is somebody, yeah, this is a criminal, okay? This is somebody here that you had close to you. So it's like they knew a lot of your information. They knew your side hustles. They knew like what you were doing to like manifest. So they took that information that they knew about you and they try to apply it to themselves here. But the whole time they were not you. It's like all they were thinking about was the money. They wasn't thinking about, oh, if I get caught, all hell's going to break loose. No, they wasn't thinking about that. They were thinking about the finances and the finances that they were going to be able to obtain from using your identity to gain this wealth here. Wow. So whoever this is here, the outcome is criminal going to jail here, transgressor of justice here, a prisoner. Somebody may be on getting on parole. It's something about discipline here, okay? Whatever this fire that somebody caused here, they're having a hard time putting it out. They can't put it out. They're being exposed here. Wow. Yeah, somebody wanted your harvest here. I mean, these people are just, the scamming is just out of control now. It's like so many people are scamming. It's just ridiculous here. But these people are now going through a tower moment here. Tell me about this legend here. Tell me about this legend. Yeah, somebody's in poverty here. So somebody could have been trying to use your energy to work their way out of poverty or something like that here. Yeah, and now they're concerned, okay? Whoever coached this energy to do this against you, to commit this crime, it's like they're now concerned because everything is now being exposed here. Wow. Whoever this lost soul is here, they are now being seen as an unofficial person here. This is somebody that wanted to, like, I don't know, live your life here. This is a masculine energy here that you could have been dealing with, sleeping with the enemy, dealing with, or this could have been a female. You take the energy how it resonates. But this is somebody that wanted to be seen as an official person. But whoever this is here, it's like they wanted to live your life. Like you really had a doppelganger, somebody out here that was really trying to copy your energy, copy your moves, doing the most out here. Yeah. But this is somebody that's not grounded and they were married to some type of, they're thieves. This was a couple that was doing this. This was a feminine, a mature woman that's a karmic that could have also coached this masculine to do this type of behavior here against you. And this masculine knew the whole time that whoever you are, that you were innocent, but they didn't care. They like, let's get this money. Whoever they're married to, that's a scam. There's a scam in marriage that's going on here. Well, whoever these people that's in this marriage, they're getting caught up here. Okay. Wow. Tell me, yeah, they took shortcuts here. Tell me about this guide here. Yeah. False person, y'all. False person. And we got this main male. This main male is a false person here. They use magic for everything. Like literally magic for everything. Tell me about this criminal, this fireman here. They go into prison. Somebody is going to prison and they know it. They're in bad health here because they know they about to go to prison here. It ain't no way out. It's no escaping this crime that they have truly committed against you. Wow. I got to get used to using my laptop. Give me a second here. So tell me about this legend here that's in poverty. This is somebody that was talking about you to a lot of their friends here, getting a lot of their friends to watch you and stalk you here, okay? It's like they were sending warfare towards you by using these people. This is somebody that likes to throw rocks and hide their hand. This is also somebody that could have been trying to reach out to you, okay, to get back into your good graces. The reason why they're trying to get back into your good graces is because this money is now dwindling. They're now becoming the Ten of Pentacles in reverse here, okay? Yeah, wow. Tell me about this legend that's in poverty here. Yeah, this is somebody that actually unalived somebody before as well. Okay. I'm also hearing that these people, family members, are passing away. Whatever this dark magic that they've been sending out, yeah, they're all on drugs here, doing drugs, poison. Somebody could have also poisoned somebody here so that they can get out of some type of poverty here. Like these people be doing like the unthinkable here, okay? You wouldn't even think about that, but this is what they're doing out here, okay? Whoever this energy is here, this is what they done in the past. They committed some type of homicide crime here, and they were working with their karmic partner to do this here. Yeah, I can't make it up. It's a couple. They were doing this. Yeah, they could have been some type of arson that could have went on. It's something about life insurance as well. I don't know if they have like death insurance or something like that, if that's the same thing, but I'm hearing death insurance here. Okay. Whatever they did with the bodies or whatever the case may be here, they could have threw it into a landfill, I don't know, to cover something up. But now it's like maybe the people that goes into the landfill, I don't know if they clean it up or what they do, but these bodies are now being retained. They're now finding these bodies here, or these people that have been missing here. This is crazy. Tell me about this homicide here. Yeah, it's like they commit their crimes. You hear me? They commit their crimes and then they try to set the place on fire so that they can hide, the evidence here. Wow. Yeah, death. Wow. Wow, spirit. Okay. Tell me about this coach energy here, concerns here. Yeah. They're concerned because whatever was hidden is now coming to the light. They can no longer cloak with your energy or cloak in your energy or behind or in front or on the side, whatever. They can no longer camouflage whoever these energies are here. They're concerned because whatever was hidden is now coming to the forefront here. Yeah, and they feel trapped. It's nowhere to run. It's nowhere to hide. Yeah, they can't even go to their family members here. Yeah, because it was an organized crime here. It's like these people, they come off like they're just regular people. You get what I'm saying? Like they don't do anything. But at the end of the day, they doing a lot, okay? Behind the scenes here. And that's what I'm saying. Whatever's done in the dark is coming to light. We got this cold moon here, full moon energy coming up. It's going to be a lot of things being exposed about what people were doing to get this abundance here. Tell me about this track energy here. Yeah. Somebody ancestors are out here. So you could have a passed over grandparents here that is definitely working on your behalf. Yeah, it's an inside job. Whatever was going on was an inside job here to have you trapped or stuck. And whoever this passed over loved ones are, they're fighting for you in the spiritual realm here, if you believe in that. Okay. For some of you guys here, it's like you could be amazed on how far these people were willing to go to unalive you. Tell me about this lost soul that's unofficial out here. Yeah. Somebody trying to figure out how they can stay alive out here. Yeah, the devil is, honey, the devil is after somebody here. Whoever this is that's trying to, I don't know, stay alive out here. This could have been somebody that also could have had an accident here. Okay, this could have been somebody that had an accident already, or they're about to, or this is what they were wishing for you. Okay, it's something about a hit and run or something like that here. Somebody could have been in a wreck and it was like a hit and run. They didn't stay, okay, for the police to come. Yeah, these people are having meetings here because they know that they're being exposed here. Yeah, for committing fraud. So, like, say if with Lyft or Uber, you got to put your car. So it's like you could have got an email letting you know that somebody else's car was like on your profile, and it could have like rung a bell that this is your ex that stole your ID out of your home and helped you look for it, knowing the whole damn time that they stole it from you here. And they took your information and they tried to get this thing going. And granted, they did, okay? They submitted your ID, whatever other information they needed about you, they submitted that. And they were on the road doing their damn thing out here, getting this shmonyan out here, okay? And apparently something could have transpired. Maybe it was like, you know how you got to update your registration and your, what is it? Registration and your insurance. And it's kind of like when you upload this stuff, the insurance that whoever you are have, it's not going to say you got a Tucson whatever kind of truck on your thing when you got a whole Corolla out here. You get what I'm saying? So it's like these people are getting caught up because they can't keep up with the bullshit that they keep on trying to do. And then you are waking up to what's going on around you and how far these people were willing to go to take you to fuck down. This is crazy. This is also somebody that was working as a caregiver as well, whoever this masculine is here, and they were committing a lot of fraud here. Tell me about this false person, this main male here. Oh my God. Yeah, they're part of a cult. It flew way over there. They're part of this cult here, and this is who they were guided by. Yep, this couple. They were listening to some type of feminine energy here. Whoever's a part of this cult, is a lot of them. Yep, that caused this injustice here. Tell me about this couple energy here. Yeah, because whoever you are, you're the power supply. Yeah, you're out of this world. And this male saw that about you, and they came in. They could even stole debit cards from you. They could have got debit cards in your name. Like, these people was committing a lot of fraud here. And they were dating other people so that they can do this to other people. So if this is somebody you were dealing with, they were dealing with you, and this is why they had so many options, is because they were doing the same thing they were doing to you, they were doing to the next person. So if they stole your identity, they were stealing the next person's identity as well, and they were selling it to the highest bidder, is what I'm getting here. That's crazy. But now all of this is coming to a halt. Yeah, this is the road that they chose here. Yeah. Somebody can't fake their death. There were also someone that passed away here that this masculine is, I guess they're trying to say they're responsible for it. And granted, they could be. But whoever's a part of this cult here, it's like they unalived somebody that was within their group here because they got greedy. They wanted this money. They knew this person had a life insurance. You understand? They even got the wife involved in there too and let her know, hey, we about to get this bag out here. You know what I'm saying? And it's like these people are getting caught up for that too. Yeah, they're in real deep regret. Whoever this energy is here, this ex of yours, that was a goddamn fraud, a criminal out here, a bad guy, okay? This mind control energy that they were doing here, they can't do it anymore. This is somebody here that could be trying to reach out to you if they haven't already, or they could have already try to reach out to you because they felt the cord being cut here. We talked about that this morning. It's like they can feel the cords are being cut. Okay, whatever little spiritual cords they had attached to you is now being cut so you can be free and move forward, and they get their goddamn karma here. Okay, this is somebody here that wanted to have an affair with you, and they wanted to come in and play with your mind so that you don't pick up what they were putting down, so you wouldn't know that it was them that was causing all these problems that was going on within your life here. This person wanted to come to your home so that they can get some information about you to commit more fraud using your information here. This is crazy here. Wow. Can I get my likes up here if you don't mind? Can I get my likes up? We got 92 people looking at me. Can I get my likes up here? Apparently, they must have shadow banned my channel. I don't know what they doing here, okay? But at the end of the day, if you are in the building and you support my channel genuinely, can you hit the like button for me? So now this energy is definitely going to prison, this criminal. Not only that, they're dealing with a lot of bad health here. Yeah. And this is also somebody here that was a serial unaliver. They were supposed to take you out, okay? Tell me more about this energy here. Yeah, something about the beach. Yeah, something about intuition and cleaning up. Yeah, they were trying to clean something up. They could have went to the beach here and tried to throw something in the ocean. Some type of evidence here. Yeah, but I'm telling you, this landfall is some evidence there too. Yep, they could have unalived somebody here. Also, this is a couple that likes to go on cruises and boats and shit. And they do weird shit, okay, while they're on this cruise here. Kind of like that mystery. I forgot what it was called. Yeah, they're secrets. Like that mystery. I forgot what it was called with the boat. And you would have to like figure out who was the unaliver. Okay. This is what this couple was doing. Like this couple was doing the most out here, big baby. They would even go to the mountains to do this as well, to get other relationships. Like they could have been swingers as well. They were trying to do this to like cover things up here of what they were really doing or what their true intentions were. Okay. Look at that. My phone ain't been ringing all the goddamn day until now. Let me cut it off. Do not disturb. These people are now getting caught up, and it's so good because what the hell? They thought they were just going to keep living off your energy. You out here struggling, and they're just living their best life, buying houses and cars off your energy here. Like, what? What they try to cover up here? Yeah, the passions of crime. They try to cover the crimes up. They try to make it seem like it was a man-made disaster with this fire over here and this death. They try to make it seem like, oh, they had a stroke, or oh, they had a heart attack, or they smoked cigarettes, so they left. I don't know. They fell asleep with the cigarette in their hand and they burnt the whole house down. It's like they were trying to do everything they could to cover their tail when it came to this death here. But I feel like whoever this is that passed away, it's like they're crying out here, okay? It's kind of like when Cain and Abel, okay? I get them mixed up who did what, but it's like the brother killed the other brother and the divine could hear his blood calling out to him, okay? It's like that type of energy. Somebody got a lot of blood on their hands here, and divine timing is at work for them to get caught up. When they decided to betray you, steal your identity, commit fraud, 111 in the chat here, that's when they fucked up here, is what I'm getting. When they wanted to neglect you and abuse you because they had to get this shmonyan out here, and you were very faithful and loyal and dedicated to them, and the whole time you were innocent and all they were doing was betraying you here. Yeah, cheating on their karmic spouse here. This could have definitely been a water sign that was very jealous of you. Yes, they ran off and got married, okay? They were having a meeting, okay, telling people about you. All right. Your name will never be forgotten, whether it's good about your name or bad about your name. Your name will never be forgotten. It rings bells. It definitely rings bells in the ethers here. This person was telling a lot of lies on you when they were have this meeting with this cult, this coven, this group. And then they'll try to run away from it here so that people can view you in a light that's not yours, and they can try to take your light and make it like it was theirs. It's strange. I don't know. It's strange. This person is very perverted here. It's something about a wooded area. This is somebody that did sacrifices here. You may go to their house one day, they got a chicken running in the yard. The next time you go, the chicken is gone. You like, damn, what happened to the chicken? They like, oh, we cooked it. Yeah, they cooked it all right. They did a sacrifice. You understand? This person could be trying to heal, okay? It's something about this person doing a lot of traveling here, okay, in the name of love. This is somebody that's always on social media. They got 1,000,001 fake accounts so that they can keep up with whatever they're doing here. And because they been tapping into this dark magic for so long, these energies are now starting to forget their lies. They're starting to forget what they did here. It's just so much energy here. We got love and missing. Whoever this is, if you was in a relationship with this criminal, they do miss you. And, you know, they probably built some type of love or grew on you or grew some love for you. Yeah, you could be this female here. But I feel like for some of y'all might get subpoenaed to court where you might have to testify against this energy and what they did to you and how they did it. For some of y'all may not have to go to court. But for others, you may have to go to court and testify your side of the story of what this individual did to you here. This person could be staying in a hotel, motel. They also could unalive people in hotels and motels, get them, lure them to the motel, unalive them, and then vanish. You get what I'm saying? Whoever this energy is here, this is someone here that is very thirsty out here. They like attention. Okay, this person could be very sadistic. They get off on pain. This would be the type of person that will unalive somebody and then turn around and sleep with them. Like, these people are really sick in the mind here, bro. Whoever you are, you're an alien out here. People viewing you as an alien. There's a lot of surveillance as well on you, collective, because of your spiritual gifts here. There's a lot of things going on within the tunnels as well, because look, remember we talked about it this morning, the train. I don't know if they found it yet, but it's missing, okay? It's missing, all right? It's a lot going on. Somebody is trying to get revenge. Somebody's trying to get a message across is what I'm getting here. Oh my God. We got assassination here. Yeah, partners in crime. And whatever this is organized. These crimes, a lot of them are organized crimes. They done premeditated. They know what they're going to do. They done studied you long enough, and then they come in. They go into prison. It's something about children here as well, laundering children or unaliving children, okay? Yeah, doing it at parties here, sacrificing children at parties. Yep, for life insurance. I remember one Chinese place I used to go get my nails, and I think it was called like American Nails. And like this one lady, the Chinese lady, I remember her being pregnant, bro. She was big as all get out. It wasn't like, oh, she's bloated. Oh, she got snow. She was skinny like a toothpick, and she had a big belly. So granted, okay, 9 months done passed. I've been going for over, I don't know how many years I was going to them before I switched. And she had the baby. And I remember her being happy about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, I'm having a girl, da da da. And we were talking while she was doing my nails. And I'm like, wow, that's amazing. Long story short, next thing I know, she had the baby. I don't know when she had it. She had it. And I comes back to the nail shop and I'm like, wow, you had the baby? Don't you know she pretended and act like she didn't know what I was talking about? She was like, no pregnancy, no. But you were pregnant. What the fuck? We just sat here about 2 weeks ago before I went on vacation to get my nails done. And you was telling me how you about to have a baby and you're excited about the little girl. It's crazy. And then I also heard about with Chinese people, it's something about they could only have so many children or something like that here. But she was over here in the US. So what I'm getting here, now that it's coming back to my remembrance, I'm thinking that maybe she sacrificed a child here. You get what I'm saying? Because she tried to act like she didn't know what I was talking about. Like she had a twin sister and it was just her and her husband, okay? Like, what is going on here? So I just left it alone. I didn't try to entertain it and force it. Like, bitch, you were pregnant 2 weeks ago. I just seen you, you know, your feet were swollen. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go into it. She said she wasn't pregnant. She didn't have the baby. I just left it, got my nails done. And I think that's when I actually changed my nail shop. So be mindful. People would try to use magic to like make it seem like you don't know what you're talking about, gaslighting you, to make it seem like, oh, I didn't say that, I didn't do that, I didn't whatever. But you know, living in the now, you know, because whoever I'm connecting to, you live in the now. You don't live too far in the past or way in the future. You stay in current energy. You understand? Grounding your energy. Whoever these energies are, they're getting caught up here for these crimes that they have committed. Some of these people could be celebrities out here. Some of these people could be unaliving themselves because they have nowhere to run to. And it's all because of ego. Some of these people could be your family members here. They unalive other family members to get life insurance, to get these policies going, to get the big house, to get the inheritance here. A lot of these people are on social media watching us. You understand? They're watching us, but we don't know they're watching us because we don't know who's all watching. Whoever these energies are, they come off like they're very caring and giving, but the whole time they're fucking schizophrenia, they're fucking perverted, they're criminals, they're weird, okay? It's a lot of natural disasters that are taking place here because of a lot of greed here. And there it is. A lot of these bodies are now resurfacing. So if they thought they were smart to go throw it in the river or go throw it in the ocean or go throw it somewhere, a lot of these bodies are now floating to the top where these people are getting caught up. A lot of neighbors here are now talking about what's been going on as well in the neighborhood here. Like a lot of times people don't be wanting to say nothing because they don't want to get involved in the situation. But whoever them neighbors are, they seeing what's going on. Like, yeah, I seen him leaving the house about 2 a.m. and he had a whole tote. It was like a big tote, okay? And all I know is he put it in the trunk and he drove off. And then the other day before that happened, I seen him come home with a saw and a goddamn some tape in a black bag. You get what I'm saying? Like people are now talking because it's happening within their community and they're now becoming afraid. You get what I'm saying? Damn, am I next to be unalive? It's that type of energy here, y'all. This is crazy. So let's get some tarot on this stuff here. See what's going on. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back here. All I ask is for you to hit my like button here. Like, subscribe, definitely share the video. If you ever need a personal reading by me, you can always go to my website, healingtoexpress.com. You hit the tab at the top right. You go down to book online, and you'll see the services that I do offer. Also, I do have merch, and I do make handmade goat milk soap here. All right? Hold on. Intermission. I want to try my chicken roll here. I'm tired of Thanksgiving food. Mmm. Mmm. That's yummy. All right. All right, divine spirits, tell me more. Yeah, the devil is being exposed here. Hold on. Because if they come out in reverse, I know it's meant to be in reverse. It's like some of these people, honey, they'll act like they don't know what's going on. They'll put on a whole scene, get on social media, and they're like, oh my God, my mama died. I don't know what happened to my mama. The whole time they don't unalive their goddamn mama. It's so weird. These people are not okay. If you have not studied psychology, you need to study it on your own leisure here so that you can educate yourself on the minds of criminals here, okay? And how they function and how they think so that you can protect yourself, all right? It's like you got to study the darkness so you can know what's going on out here, okay? It ain't saying that you're doing what's dark. It's just saying you are equipping yourself to know what's going on here. Because it's getting darker and darker, collective. It's getting darker and darker. Okay? It's getting darker and darker. Hold on. I got to take another bite. It's getting darker and darker out here. Tell me about this poverty. So this is a couple. This is a couple here. The Queen of Wands came out first with the Two of Cups here. That's under judgment. Tell me about this Queen of Wands here that's under judgment here. Yeah, they're in a mental entrapment. 8 of Swords here because they're getting caught up. Whatever this is that they were trying to do to you is happening to them. Whatever this banshee that they conjured up to send your way, this trap they wanted you to fall in, they wanted you to take the fall, they're falling in it. Wow. Tell me about the 8 of Swords with the Judgment. They're in their head here. Yeah, look, the King of Pentacles here. Yeah, they thought they were going to be able to keep moving forward here with this criminal act here. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. They thought they mastered some type of art. These are I don't know who this couple is, but they want to be seen as some type of celebrity out here. It's like they're real thirsty to be seen is what I'm getting here. What's this 3 of Pentacles? Yeah, they were working against you. Queen of Pentacles energy. And you used your willpower to move away from these energies. Yeah, the Hermit. You ghosted these people. I'm telling you. And this masculine got upset because you ghosted him. And he wanted to get revenge and retaliate on you. So he stole your identity and started using it, committing fraud, collaborating with other people with the 3 of Cups here. Tell me about this King of Pentacles here. They were trying to avoid a tower. Yep, the Emperor. Yep, the 2 of Wands. Yeah, the Empress here. What's this tower in reverse? The Devil. This King of Pentacles and this Queen of Wands here, they could have been like, I don't know, raised in poverty. And this is how they got into this scamming stuff here. However, this is resonating. But they were trying to avoid a tower because apparently this King of Pentacles accumulated a lot of money to be the kingpin out here. You understand? This King of Pentacles, okay, it don't have to be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It don't have to be, but it's a King of Pentacles energy that's under this judgment with this Queen of Wands that's in a relationship with the 2 of Cups here, okay? These people here, they wanted to be seen as a legend here, okay? They wanted to be seen as the greats out here, okay? But they're under judgment here, going through this reawakening, okay? You got to do the work or something like that here. Tell me about the Devil here. Yeah, I can't make it up, collective. They was using dark magic. You understand? We got the Magician with the Devil. They were using seduction. You understand? Because the Queen of Wands is very attractive. She's very attractive here, okay? And this King of Pentacles is very attractive as well. So they were using their charm to scheme and scam people. And then once they get, it's like a hit. Once they get the hit, it's like they'll come back together to see what they all have accumulated, and then they'll celebrate. Wow. So they were using a seduction, sexuality, just a lot of passion, a lot of lust, a lot of temptation, a lot of greed, because they were trying to stay out of lack here. So they went to this dark magic here, using fire magic. Wow. And I'm also picking up, because I was guided to use this deck, these could be foreigners here, okay? These could be people here that they're very smart, very intelligent here, but instead of using that knowledge and wisdom for something very productive, they rather use it to commit fraud. And I'm also picking up this magic is within their bloodline here, okay? So this is kind of like, you know, they saw their father do it, they saw their mama do it, they saw their grandparents do it. Then it was their turn to do it, if that makes any sense here. I also feel like this King of Pentacles was supposed to break some type of generational curse here, but due to the fact that they did not do the work, they're going to fuck down too. Yeah, the Emperor. Tell me about the Devil. This could be a Capricorn. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is here. The wheel is now turning. Karma is here. Yeah. Because whoever you are, you're truly protected from this couple. Yeah, that's the truth. Ace of Swords here. It's like you had to exude your power when it came to these people because they just wouldn't stop. It's like, what the hell? Go sit down. What else here? Yeah, 10 of swords here. Look at this, 10. 10 of swords with the 10 of wands here. These people are heavily burdened and they feel betrayed here. They had these hidden intentions here to oppress you, to keep you oppressed so that you couldn't see what was going on here. But now the pieces are coming together, okay? Is what I'm getting. You were maybe a key part to this situation here. Yeah, 5 of swords. This person feels defeated. They're losing all their privileges here, this couple. They're going to jail and they know it. Wow. Tell me about concern. They're concerned because they're going to be in poverty. They're concerned now because they're going to be in lack. There's a shortage. And whoever coached this energy to do this here, they're all going down. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles. Tell me about this 5 of Pentacles energy here. They're concerned because you're going to be seen as who you are, the Empress to the Star energy. It's something about your spiritual awareness, your harmony with self and others here. Your fertility, your abundance. This is somebody that knew that you were very, very abundant. And granted, you could have been this masculine's counterpart, twin flame. But because they hid so much from you, your ancestors were not going to allow this relationship to move forward here. This could have been somebody that you were going to marry. I don't know. You got to eat the meat and spit out the bones. But they were already connected to this Queen of Wands energy here in the background that they hid from you. They're concerned because they were coached to have you in the 5 of Pentacles, but you're not in the 5 of Pentacles. Whatever they were coached to do to you is happening to them. 10 of Pentacles. It belongs to you. Whoever you are, you're the mentor, you're the teacher, you're someone that's very generous here. And you know real love versus fake love here. You're not just accepting any old offer here. So this person tried to make it seem like you were bipolar. You had a split personality here. This is what they were telling their friends when they were gathering their circles or have their little parties or get-togethers after they done scammed somebody. They were telling their friends about you. And they tried to make it seem like you were, had a split personality. Yeah, they took a leap of faith to do this. Wow. Who is this Queen of Cups here? Yeah, the world. The cycle is over. This is somebody that lied and made it seem like you were still working with them, still dealing with them or something like that. But the cycle is completed. They were too busy lying and telling people that, you were this, you were that. The whole time they were trying to assassinate your character here. Wow. Yep, they were trying, confirmation. They were trying to camouflage. They were trying to follow you. 1717, 1717 here. 444, 4441 is here. You were protected from these people. Yeah, and their illusions. You were protected from these people's illusions. Who? The King of Wands. They wanted to come off like they were an official person, but I feel like you guys are realizing that a lot of these people are empty shells here. They done sold their soul. They have done so much. They are now reprobate minds out here, okay? God has turned them over to a reprobate mind to do the things that they wish to do. Some people may say, well, why is there so much, criminal activity going on? Why this is happening? Why is God not doing this and doing that? Because God knows what he's doing, beloved. Are you going to make the choice to get yourself together, or you going to stay concerned about what everybody else is doing here? Are you still in the energy of being a people pleaser? Because if you are, that's a telltale sign that you're not healed. If you still worrying about the next person and what they got going on and why, then telltale sign you still got some work to do on yourself here. You may be a lost soul. So somebody is being seen for an unofficial person out here. Whoever this King of Wands is here, this leader that kept trying to stop you, block you, and hinder you here, that thought this shit was a game, playing this game here with the Two of Pentacles here. They thought it was a prank. They thought it was fun. They thought it was, I don't know, whatever they thought here, okay? Now they're in the Nine of Swords here. Because some prophecy is being fulfilled here. In this deck, the moon talks about prophetic dreams here. So there's some type of prophecy that has went forth here. Maybe pertaining to you. I'm also picking up that whoever this King of Pentacles, King of Wands energy is here, the Emperor, it's like they could have studied esoteric. This is somebody that looks in crystal balls. This is somebody that they have a medium they go to. You understand? This is somebody that is hell bent, okay? When it comes to this cult stuff here, they deep. They know some shit. But this is somebody that came off to you like they had no idea. This could have been also somebody that activated something within you. Yeah, Five of Cups, they're in regret. It's like this stuff really run deep, y'all. It's not just we pulling cards and, whatever. No, this is current energy. I like to read current energy. What's going on now? I'm not trying to tell you something I don't know, and I'm not trying to tell you something I haven't arrived to, if that makes any sense here. This energy here is in the Five of Cups because they did death magic on you, and you still living. They're now in deep regret here because you went through a transformation. The transformation is now here. The same thing that they tried to avoid is now here. Current energy. Whoever you are, you broke free from the past here. It's something about you having a new concept of the world here. Somebody wanted you to be stagnated out here. Yeah, this is somebody from your past. They could have been in this King of Swords energy here. This is the shapeshifter here. One day they may be an emperor. The next day they may be the King of Swords. The next day the King of Wands, the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles. It don't matter. They were all after this Shamanyan, okay? They were all after this Shamanyan here. Perfect game, things of value. But they saw that you were too strong for them. They could not take you down. You got a victory over these energies here. Your name will never be forgotten. Talking about you to people in their circle, and people in their circle is looking at you at a maze, like mouth dropping. Mouth drop. Oh my God, they still alive? We did some dark magic on them. How is it possible? You are divinely protected. Especially if you don't know, you're unaware. God is not going to judge you for something you don't know about. You got victory and success over this energy because you were innocent. You get to move forward with your life. Why? Because you were innocent. Ten of Cups. You're going through this rebirth, this renew, this happiness and content energy, and you're getting away from this person that wanted you to be in the Four of Pentacles here. Okay. They wanted to hold on to you with greed, selfishness, being stingy, not being held accountable. For some of y'all, this is your family. The whole time, you the Temperance. Harmony. Four of Wands, balanced. Two balanced cards here. Somebody's in deep regret that they did this to you, because I feel like this is somebody that really fell in love with you. Moving on here. So they were guided to do this to hinder you. This false couple, this false person, this main male. I can't make it up, collective. The Seven of Swords is here with the, what is this? The 10 of Wands or the 7 of Wands? The 8 of Wands. This was an opportunist here. You see that? He was pretending to be something that he wasn't. Okay, even the lion is looking at this monkey like, okay, we see you got the same face, but yeah, no, or something like that here. Perception, hidden plans. This person was bragging about taking you down, stealing from you. This is what they were telling their friends here. They're like, oh, collective think I love them. Really, they fell in love with you though. But they like, oh, the collective think that I love them. Man, watch out. I'm about to get them, rob them blind or some shit like that. I'm about to rob them blind out here. This is what they were telling their friends when they were sitting and drinking and partying. They were having discussions here, having meetings here about what they were going to do to you and how they were going to destroy you. But to God be the glory, it did not go through here. It wasn't meant to go through. It stops with you. You're the generational curse breaker. You're the chosen one. You understand? Wow. The Lovers is here. This is somebody's lover that was doing this shit here. Yep. The Three of Wands is here. They thought it was funny. The hyena's here, okay? You was the goat. Somebody was upset because you was the one that would step out into the unknown. It's like you didn't have any fear. You understand? And they were jealous of that when it came to you. So they were collaborating with their friends, waiting for you to take that leap of faith and step out. Why? So that they can attack you. Yep. Coming in like, oh, I'm healed. I'm this, I'm that. The whole time, this person is still a goddamn snake. Don't even have both wings. One arm has a wing. Snake body. Very impulsive. Doing this work. Eight of Pentacles here. And now they're being seen with the hangman. Look at all those eyeballs looking. This person have a lack of sense here, stagnated here with whatever situation they got going on now. Because, yeah, they wanted to camouflage you. I mean, even down to the feet, bro. Even down to the feet. You see his shoes over here? Even his foot is curled like the goddamn iguana or whatever this is here, okay? Somebody was studying you to the point they thought they knew you from front to back. But what they didn't know is the energy that you are now obtaining. I'm talking about current energy, the energy that you are in now. They never saw this side of you because you went through a transformation. They wasn't going to see this side of you. So this is what's getting this energy, this cult, this coven caught up. Why? Because you're now going through a transformation. This is why it's so important for you to transform. If not, you're going to be caught up in this bullshit here. You're going to be caught up in stuff that you know you did not even do. But because you refuse your transformation, you're going to be the blame for it. I hope this is making sense here. Wow. Tell me about the 5 of Wands here. Yeah. These people were overindulging. Gratification. 9 of Cups energy here. Trying to stop and block your forward movement here. They did not want you to get justice. They did not want you to speak your truth. They did not want you to talk. The whole plan was to unalive you. That way they can live out your life and receive 6 of Pentacles here. Isn't that crazy? That they actually had this plan to unalive you and live out your life while you're dead and gone? But whoever you are, Queen of Swords, you speaking your truth. Logic, love of the law, care for the weaker people here. You're speaking up, I guess, for the behalf of others that won't say shit. And these people are confused. 2 of Wands. They're now dealing with hardships here. It's very awkward, the energy. They're dealing with madness, confusion, uncertainty, fears of their future here. 2 of Wands at a fork in the road. This is what they wanted for you. They wanted you to be confused. But somebody here, somebody don't know who their baby daddy is here, okay? Take the energy how it resonates. Yeah, they're in deep regret. 4 of Cups here. 4 of Cups, deep regret. Very discontent here. Economic stability. It's like they're dealing with a lot of things here. Yeah, because they wanted your harvest. Yeah, you're the Queen of Cups. They wanted your material wealth. They wanted your spiritual gifts, your discernment, whatever you got going on that's on the uppity up, they wanted it for themselves here. If you got power, dunamis power you operating in, they wanted your power. But they didn't know that the power comes from the Holy Spirit. This is crazy, y'all. God, I appreciate the hearts and the 100% on the side here. Hold on, y'all, because what the hell? This is good. I don't want it to get cold. We got a break here. If you have not hit my like button, I ask you to hit my like button, please, and thank you. Everything is now burning up here, setting ablaze with the firemen here. These people are now going to prison. And they're dealing with bad health because they know they are. It's kind of like just a matter of time. We got the 9 of Swords, the 4 of Swords here. And we got the Ace of Wands with the King of Cups. Somebody know that whatever they were doing, it was in vain. They're getting a message here. They know that you know what the fuck they were doing. For the simple fact, whoever you are, you never really rejected this energy. You understand? You will always give in to this energy, whoever this masculine is here. So they know that something is up because you're not talking to them. You don't want to talk to them, be around them. And number one, you're being guided to move around, not to be within these energies here, dealing with these people. Because they're still trying to trap you. Even if they're calling and saying, hey, I'm sorry, I'm in regret, I wish I wouldn't do this. Even if they want to confess. Don't trust this energy here. Would they say once a snake, always a snake? You seen them shed their skin, but they still a goddamn snake. You don't want to get back involved with this masculine or with this energy and then That's divine timing. The devil or the feds come kicking in the door, and you in the house, and now you going to jail, and you ain't got nothing to do with nothing that's going on. So just be mindful of the people that you are surrounding yourself with. If you got to ghost people, you got to do what you got to do to protect yourself here with the Seven of Wands. Because you got a lot of energies that want to be combative with you. Why? Because you know the truth. You're exposing it. And if this is not an ex, this is childhood trauma, childhood things that you know went on with the Page of Pentacles here. And the more you speak your truth, the more balance is being back restored into your life. With the Temperance here. And with the Four of Wands, the more stable you become. And this is what they didn't want for you. Yeah, this Lovers. Three of Cups. That you walked away from. Eight of Cups. Because you got wounded by this coat, this coven, Hierophant energy. You're this Queen of Pentacles, and that's the truth here. This is what they did to you. And now you in your chariot moving on, and these people are heartbroken, the Emperor, because you know the fucking truth. They want to be impulsive and come towards you because you're the High Priestess here. They wanted to unalive a High Priestess. They wanted to seduce a High Priestess here. This is wild. So I don't know. I just wanted to spin and see what the hell was going on. And there's always a lot going on, big baby. It's a lot going on. Okay. As always. Okay. As always. So I'm going to be closing this out. I do hope something was said to give you some type of clarity and truth here. All right. If it's meant to be, it will be. Refusing to move on. We got Panda. Somebody may be eating Panda. We got competitive energy. Weak, can't withstand the trials of daily life. And we got a drug dealer. It's time to learn how to smile again. Their lies was codependent on your silence because you were not speaking up and saying anything. These people were able to get away with a lot of this stuff here. You understand? Because you were not speaking up and saying, hey, this don't look right. What is this? You were staying silent because you felt like, oh, I'm keeping the peace. No, sometimes you got to speak up for yourself here. If something don't look right, you got to say something about it. We got misfortune. You could have missed out on opportunities and fortune because of this energy here. You not saying anything. Yeah, Scorpio energy. Could have been a Scorpio doing this. This is a fixed water sign. Pluto, death, and judgment is here. We got Saturn here. Facing challenges. The struggle is real, but you picked that shit. Everything is coming now full circle, collective. Everything is coming full circle now. We at the end of the year. Mercury retrograde is almost over. Whatever needed to come out is coming out, and whatever still needs to come out is going to come out. We got don't fall for it. Demonizing people for being blessed here. We got eternal impact. You could be declining calls. We got a traumatic death here, and we got not knowing which way to go. These people don't, wow, 162 here. These people don't know which way to go now. They wanted the main focus of your life here. Yeah, lies are being exposed. Feeling powerless and stuck. They're feeling now powerless and stuck because you're speaking your truth. This was a spiritual warfare that they caused or sent towards you for whatever reason. Your subconscious is leveling up and it's triggering a lot of people. Yeah, somebody got a heavy heart because you're living in the now. You're living in the now. Your pathway is now clear. Oh, okay. They looking right here. Okay. They ain't backwards. You ain't got to read it backwards. It says, give yourself a time limit to be done. So you could have gave yourself a time limit to be done with this masculine, feminine energy. Take it how it resonates. Someone wants to be you. Confirmation. They're looking for you. This is somebody you could have moved away, and they're looking for you still. Somebody name could be Victor. Somebody could have the initial P, and somebody could be a Cancer. A cardinal water. The Chariot, High Priestess, and the Moon energy here. Yeah, it's some type of stronghold going on. Yeah, they don't trust their self because, yeah, you're over it. A double-edged sword, something that has both good and bad consequences here. This situation was a double-edged sword here. We got abandonment issues here, and we got going to prison. The more you know, the more you grow. We got reflection, looking back over your life, and we got the Ace of Cups here. Compassion, love, overwhelming or strong emotions, a fresh start of a passionate nature. And we got you over. Okay, you're over it, not going back. Yeah, you're over it. You're not going back to this energy. For what? So they can really unalive you? We got feeling lonely and lost, watching you, and they're mad. They're watching you and they're mad. Yeah, they were running from the truth here. They want you to fall. Yep, they're watching. Page of Swords here. Somebody could have the initial W. Yeah, whoever you are, you're headed into a new tax bracket. And these people are lacking confidence now. Yeah, because something is now boomeranging back to the person that threw it to you. They can only copy you, but don't have the spirit. They can't copy your anointing here. They will never find another connection like this. They know it. The path of the unknown. That's what you're going down. Who am I going to lean on? Somebody's trying to figure out who they're going to lean on because they can't lean on you. Yep. You're being guided to leave them. Closed off to seeing your point of view anyway. If they could unalive you, they would. Okay. This is somebody that's not like in remorse or regret because, oh my God, I can't believe I did this to the collective. I was under MK Ultra and I was hypnotized. And no, this is somebody that knew what the fuck they were doing. They didn't give a fuck. And at the end of the day, the only reason why they feel sad is because they got caught and they're going to be behind them bars for the rest of their life here. That's the only reason. It ain't nothing special about you or none of that. We got getting readings on you. These energies can no longer get energy on you. Get energy readings about you here. Okay. Don't be, oh, they don't even watch tarot, babe. You be surprised who watches tarot, who get readings. Over my years of doing this here, I have had people that was like in the police force, you understand, getting readings. Detectives. And they telling me their occupation. I'm like, what? I would have never thought I had the honor to give a reading to a goddamn detective. You a goddamn detective. You should be able to know. The Most High say, trust the unknown here. Nowadays, you cannot put nothing past nobody. People say, oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. They know about it. They may not know a lot of details, but they know about it. But then you got the ones that know about it, and they'll pretend like they don't know about it just to throw you off. The gaslight you. We got delete and remove here. They were trying to downplay your intuition because you were picking something up, but you couldn't put your finger on it because they kept throwing magic. They kept throwing the magic to keep you confused, attacking your crown chakra. They don't respect your autonomy because these people are evil. You could be doing yoga. You're headed towards a new divine mission. And these people are looking for drama. They always have to group up to come for you. Every dollar you spend will come back tenfold. It's okay to let go when you need to. And we got warning comes before destruction. Warning came before destruction when it came to these people, bro. They didn't care. You understand? They thought they were bigger than the program. People trying to stress you out. You could have had people trying to stress you out. They taught us how the darkness worked. You were very patient. Somebody has a warrant out for their arrest. We got your fate is now changing. And did you know that your belly button is a manifestation of the divine? We got taking daily steps towards your goals. I'm telling you, daily steps towards your goals here. You're going to get there. We got February could be very significant. This could be somebody's birthday. You're going to get what you want. If you want a Valentine's for February, you're going to get it, nah. You're not giving away your purpose here. Absolutely not. And we got no more compromising. Whoever you are, you're being guided to no more compromising. You said what you said. It is what it is. Whoever can't handle it, then oh well. You're no longer a people pleaser. You're doing the healing work. Knowledge is power. Sacred knowledge helps us practically too. So you have this knowledge here. And you have this this power. And it's helping you to move forward. Creator's power comes from knowing how to use energy. Got the tower and still didn't get smarter. The police is corrupt as well. We already saw that when we pulled the other cards that this was an inside job. So these are people that got money out here, bro. They got money. They work with the corrupt police force here. Some of these people could be like ex-police officers, ex-firefighters. The eclipse of the moon here. And we got worshiping idols, false idols. We got no table left unturned here. It's happy. Okay, it's happening to them, not us. It's happening to them, not us. And we got God sees what you didn't see. I'm telling you. Your ancestors saw what you could not see with these energies, bro. God heard what you didn't hear. You understand? He was in them meetings while them people were having these meetings about you. Anything concealed will be revealed. Luke 8:17. If you get a chance, go ahead and read it. If it's bad, don't look back. Only sorry because they got caught. You shall never be defeated, even when you feel defeated. I always win. You always land on your feet, collective. You always, I don't know, end up on top. There is victory against all odds, and we got your destiny. Satan cannot harm anyone without God's permission. When the prayers go up, guess what? The blessings come down. Some of y'all been really praying for justice, and you're going to get it this lifetime. You ain't going to have to wait till next lifetime to get your justice for what these people been doing. You're going to get it this lifetime. You're going to be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. You're the original. Angel number 979, you are releasing ties, bonds, chains, and karmic attachments. The title means nothing. We're like the generation, we don't care about titles. Just do the work, do the job. Doing things to sabotage you. Whoever these energies were, they were doing a lot to sabotage you, and I mean a lot. They want to bottle your energy. If you and your partner are constantly in conflict, unresolved issues, most likely you're in a karmic relationship. You're now seeing the truth. You kept butting heads with this person, always having tower moments with this energy. You like, damn, when things are going sweet, it's not going sweet. Self-control is needed right now. We got a Capricorn Aquarius cuffs here. January the 16th through the 23rd could be very significant. And we got saying is not the same as doing. When you meet them, they didn't have. We got confirmation. Mark 6:4. Jesus said to them, a prophet is not without honor except in his own town, among his relatives, and in his own home here. A lot of people, a lot of these energies really didn't accept you. This masculine here, their family didn't like you. So that was kind of like another reason why things didn't work out with you guys, because they side with their family. And this could have been your twin flame. You hold knowledge they don't have. That's why they don't like you. We got waking up to respecting your body. So you could be respecting your body now. Maybe at first you were just kind of free with it, but you're not anymore. You're protecting your sacral. You're using it to create, or you should be. Somebody is very emotionally unstable. We got karma dig pits for those who set traps for others. We got fear will make you lose sight of what's forward. Somebody wanted you to lose sight of what was going on here. Yeah, because they were too busy creating fake accounts when it comes to you. How did you become so blessed? These energies want to know, how did you become so blessed here? You like, I don't know. We got pray on it, pray over it, and pray through it. They wasn't ready for this commitment. Yeah, somebody could be dark skinned. You're having a hard time letting this go, or they are. We got 666, focus on balance and harmony. And we got a spiritual connection here. We got 6 signs, it's a scam. Contact you with, okay, out the blue, okay? 6 signs, it's a scam. First one is they contact you out the blue. The second one is there's an emergency. The third one is personal information. The fourth one is wire money. The fifth one is keep it a secret. The sixth one is sounds too good to be true. Okay? Those are 6 signs that it's a scam. Your ex is upset about your, they could be obsessed. They're upset about your success here. This person wanted to control your purpose. You hold a special place in their heart, or they hold a special place in your heart. Take what resonate. It's been a long time coming for you. Why would you trade someone that challenges you? You challenge this energy, and that's why they were so easy to sacrifice you. You challenged them to be better, and they didn't want to be better. So they felt like they want to sacrifice you. They want to take you out. How about we sacrifice you? But they had no idea that you were a child of the divine and that you're truly protected and you on an assignment. But they found out the hard way of who you truly are. That's what I'm saying. Whoever you are, your name will never be forgotten, whether it's good or bad. It will never be forgotten. You avoiding traps now. Yeah, you like never again. Yeah, you the magician. You're in your power, your skills, desires, manifestation, self-control. You're now connecting with people in relationships that's going to change you for your better. Somebody could like hoodies. I know I do. Somebody may like hoodies or wear hoodies. We got bitter baby mama out here. Somebody baby mama is bitter out here, okay? We got 2 men and 3 females working against you. We got 2 men and 3 females working against you here. It's something about rules here. Refusing to acknowledge their emotions. That's a part of the rules, that they can't express themselves. So if you was wondering why this masculine wouldn't like show you love and stuff like that, that was one of the rules, not to fall in love. With the romance scam, they wasn't supposed to fall in love. But for whoever you are, you just got that padass or something like that. Voila, magic or something like that. It's something about that here. It's something about your charm here, your energy, your aura. It's hard for people not to really like you, beloved. So that's how you know the ones that don't care for you or don't like you are demonic. Because whoever you are a pure soul. Refusing to acknowledge their emotions here. Yeah, looking for a way out. And we got new things are coming in for you now. Raging war, waging war. I'm hearing this could have been somebody that could even told you, like you could have been asking, like, well, what's going on? Why are you acting so strange or so weird? And they could have kissed you on the forehead and was like, it's just some things I can't tell you or something like that here. And you probably didn't know, like, they in a whole cult and they unaliving motherfucking people and they're robbing people and stealing and killing and doing the most. You had no idea that they were doing it to you until you separated yourself. We got stay out the way. Your spirit team moved you out the way so that these people could get caught up. So all the ones that's chasing after men out here, these feminines, you chasing after these men, girl, let them go. We don't chase, we attract. That's how you know you're a karmic. You out here chasing after a man. We got to get away. God looks at the heart, man looks at the outer appearance. You had a lot of people judging you. They saw that you were very beautiful or handsome, or they thought you were naive, but they found out real quick that you may look like you by yourself, but you got a bunch of goons out here that's definitely working on your behalf here. You have to put in the time to gain this knowledge. They want to know how you gain all this knowledge through experience. A lot of it is downloads from the Most High, being plugged in with Source. He's guiding, using your intuition, being obedient when he say leave something alone or let it go. Even if it's hard to do, still do it. We got defensive here. It's not what you see, it's how you see it. Somebody was using sex as a weapon. Yeah, obsession over material things here. Yeah, you guys are now ready to level up after this here. You're like, God damn, do I get a level up? There's got to be a blessing on the other side going through all of this. Because why would the devil go to this extreme if you wasn't important? The devil is not going to rob. A thief is not going to rob an empty house, beloved. That says a whole lot about who you are. You have been released from both connections with them and the karmics. You overcame everything that they done. Literally, you overcame all of this energy that was being sent towards you by this soulmate that was closed-minded. A lot of gossip going on about your independence here. Protected your purpose, and your purpose will protect you. Your purpose is now protecting you, collective. Karmic energies are stuck in the past. False leaders. They don't have the energy. They had a plan, but the plan failed. We got Santa Claus, the joy of giving. What's Santa doing here? They all will pay for trying to block you. They're not getting no gifts here. Santa ain't going down their chimney. They're like the Grinch that stole Christmas out here. They want to control you here. Your North Node is your true or your North Star. You guys are now stepping into your North Node because you paid off your karmic debts here. They wanted you to lose your mind and it backfired. I mean, a lot of mental magic, a lot of word magic, a lot of voodoo, hoodoo, a lot of hexing, a lot of cursing these people were doing, bruh. I mean, a lot of dark magic. A lot. This person only wanted sex and money from you. Bad investment. Staying away from people that try to humble you. When you put something on the internet, people are going to hate it. And they're going to try to figure out how they can commit fraud. Lying on your character, okay? They can't break you. You don't want to be their friend and they're mad. Just think about it. Something for 1 year or something could have been going on for 1 year. I love the way, wow, somebody loved the way you ride it here, collective. Somebody loved the way you ride it, big baby. Yeah, somebody's now feeling stuck. Somebody could have gray rocked somebody, and now they're receiving bad juju. You're now calling in your abundance. They try to downplay your impact on them. And we have here heaven on earth. You guys are, as above, so below is what I'm hearing. You're bringing heaven to earth here, collective. There is someone who's ignorant of God. These people don't believe in God. We got remember who you are, but you do. Life don't break you to hurt you. It broke you to rebuild you. You're realizing that this situation took place so that you can be rebuilt. It's like the divine had you on the potter's wheel so that he can mold you to be who you're supposed to be, who you've been created to be, not who somebody wanted you to be. If that makes any sense. Stuck in the past. Emotions are guarded by your heart. This is your emperor. This was your emperor. Yeah, so they thought. We got trust and faith here. Two qualities affect the amount of fulfillment, peace, and joy you experience. Feeling betrayed by a specific person who is in your life now. God is using you to bring karma. You're the walking karma here, the tower. We got nothing compares to you. We got pick a struggle. Overcoming struggles. Their lies was based on your silence, and now you're on go. Excuse me. They thought people would believe their lies about you. And maybe at first they did. But these people here got mental blockages, or they wanted you to have this. Psychological obstacles that can prevent people from completing a task. Mental blockages here. We got allowed their family to ruin their love life. You going to the light is helping your counterpart. I feel like you got somebody new coming in for you, collective. If you a queen bee, let them go. You're not being deceived anymore. Karmic masculine can't chill. You were dealing with a bum. Psalms 118, 6 and 8. The Lord is on my side. I will not fear what man can do to me. The real situation is now getting exposed. Somebody could be asking why, or somebody could have the initial why. We got travel messages, rapid decisions here, a lot of problem solving, opportunities coming in, and we got love at first sight. The best is yet to come, collective. Transparency in relationships here. Somebody was abusing their power. It could have been a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, and they were very demanding. It's more to it that meets the eye, I'm telling you. They don't like you, but spend all their time watching you. They want you to be open. They don't want to do the work. The lessons are are everything to help gain knowledge and growth. This masculine is afraid you're going to be successful. Conflict can create better understanding. We got giving money to a wolf in sheep clothing, and we got intense desire, and then we got justice. Justice is now being served here. Balance through more of the rational, logical kind, using the intellectual mind rather than the emotional self here. Justice is going to be served here, collective. I do hope something was said to give you some type of clarity and truth, and I do appreciate you guys for being here, hitting the like button, like, subscribe, definitely share the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Ashe.